All right, Pro-Keds. Pro-Keds. Let's see what this is all about. All right, these are them. Pro-Keds. White, I believe. I got the white ones, although they're not 100% white. They're more of a cream color. These are the high tops, of course. Those the Royals, I believe. They're called the Royal Highs or something like that. I forget. This was their classic basketball shoe. They gave a little card and a little pamphlet with a little bit of a history and an information on the shoe within the box, which was really cool to learn about how these shoes came about, popularity, when they kind of had their peak and their rise and their fall. And I wouldn't really call it a fall too much, but this is my first pair of Pro-Keds. I've had PF Flyers, Chuck Taylors, you know, the standard kind of sneaker in this style, but I've never had a pair of Pro-Keds before. And Pro-Keds, I've always wanted a pair. Get big. I'm turning up my light right here. 1970s. So somewhere around the 70s, they gained popularity from basketball players, and I knew about this too. And Keds are a classic, you know. I think Stride Right bought them. I'm not really sure when Stride Right bought them. It was like Keds, Stride Right. Something happened there where the company was bought out by them. And I always knew them as to be more of like a Van style shoe. I didn't really even know that these existed. But in 2016, they cut some of their, and I'm sorry, I'm in this weird space. This is my kitchen. We're actually in the process of buying a house and moving. So I'm doing it in the kitchen right now. But in 2016, they cut their men's line. They cut their whole men's line and just started focusing on their women's line. Although I think I'm not sure if they cut these too, but I know they got some upset people who were like, Keds are my favorite, you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they ever stopped, but they cut most of their men's line. So the regular Keds shoes that you see that are more of like the Van style shoe, they don't make those for men any longer. But they make these in low tops, high tops. There's a couple other variations of the Pro-Keds. I'm not sure. I think Pro-Keds is like the men's stuff now. Oh, not really. It's like unisex stuff. Anyways, Pro-Keds are cool. These things were, I mean, I've been wearing them for about a week now. And I will say, the minute I put these on, they were so much more comfortable than Converse. It was, and you know, that's not to shit on Converse or anything, but I will say that the shoe fit to my foot super well. It felt like it was just meant to be. So it's kind of rare with a lot of these shoes. Like, sometimes I'll get like sore, you know, back of my leg right here, like just above the ankle area. High tops, you know, sometimes they cause issues like that. These haven't caused me any issues like that. Super comfortable. Again, I put these on and I was like kind of blown away at how comfortable they were on my foot. Usually they're a little tight, and these were like absolutely perfect. You can tell the quality of the canvas is also pretty dang good. It's like a raw canvas. This is pretty dang vintage and close and classic to how it was made probably in the early 70s. But yeah, again, it's like they're keeping that vintage classic kind of look with the cream color. The cream color is really cool. It looks great with the white sole. You can kind of, it's like just off white. So really beautiful. And I really like the construction. The construction is great. They do have this logo on the inside here, and you know, they have the classic 2-hole here for, I think I was always told you're supposed to lace through it and then go back over, and it like keeps it taut to your foot. I don't know, there's not any on this side, and I would think there was some on that side. I'm not sure, I could be wrong. Anyways, they got that classic look, the 2 stripes across the toe here and the 2 stripes on the side. And you know, the Pro-Keds on the back and the logo there. That's pretty standard. That is classic basketball shoe. Very nice shoe. I will say one thing that blew me away, they took so much care with sending me these shoes, was that, and I've never ever had this happen from any other company I've ever bought shoes from or had shoes given. They didn't give me these shoes, I bought them. I'm not sponsored, or, you know, this isn't like a thing for Pro-Keds. Keds. They have nothing to do with this. This is just me liking the shoe. But when I opened the shoe box, it was pretty amazing because I am a stickler for how I lace my shoes. And I need my shoes to be laced properly. Every lace needs to go over the other one exactly right, flat, perfect, under, over. And they came perfectly laced in the box. I've never had another company do that before. And that little amount of care just shows me that, you know, it's probably a quality shoe, because I've never had a company. I've bought some pretty dang nice shoes, and I've never had a company send me a perfectly laced pair of sneakers. Super high quality. I get compliments on them wherever I go. People are always like, man, those are clean, those are nice, blah, blah, blah. They've held up so well. I've been wearing them for about a week. Still so comfortable on my foot. I really love these shoes. That was a leaf on the bottom. Still so comfortable. And they are like squeaky when you get them. And I mean, not squeaky, but like, it is that classic like basketball sound when you're like walking across the floor and it's like, you know, that Nike commercial where they're like dribbling between their legs. These things are grippy, super grippy. What you would expect a shoe to grip like, a basketball shoe to grip like. It sounds like you're on a basketball court when you first get them and you're like outside, like scooting around the ground. It's like, I kind of loved it, but it's a very classic shoe, really great. I would suggest getting them. I think they were pretty cheap, $60 something, $69. Great shoe. These things are gonna last me for a long time. I did spray them down with that stuff, so they repel liquids and stains and all that. But yeah, I would suggest getting these. I mean, these are the Pro-Keds Royal Highs. Do it. Yeah, they're such a good shoe, such an amazing shoe. I really am blown away at how nice these shoes are. I'm gonna get a pair of low tops as well because I like the high tops so much. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That is my review of the Pro-Keds Royal Highs. If you like it, click the like. If you want to subscribe, do that too. I appreciate it. Everybody that helps me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will get you on the next shoe review. If you can catch that. I think you guys know who that guy is. Popular. This is shoe review. So, all right. See you on the next one. Thank you guys. Peace out.